Welcome back, everyone. It is time for some What the Hollywood. And it's looking like Jada Pinkett Smith and Will Smith aren't the only Hollywood royal couple to admit to living separate lives for several years. Can you believe it? Okay, Academy Award-winning actress and wickedly talented Meryl Streep and her husband, Don Gummer, have also been living separate lives. Separate lives for over 6 years. Now, mind you, this couple has been married for 45 years, but minus the 6, not as many.
Oh, look at that.
I know, look how cute that is. Obviously, back in the day when they were younger, but a spokesperson for the beloved star told Page Six, quote, Don Gummer and Meryl Streep have been separated for more than 6 years, and while they will always care for each other, they have chosen lives apart. And an interesting curveball here, she was just recently seen rocking her wedding band at the Princesa de Asturias Awards this year. Why people keep wearing their rings when they're separated, I don't know. Maybe it's to keep up the facade. But granted, the last time Streep and Gummer were actually photographed together was at the 2018 Oscars. So, again, another cute throwback picture. But many years before this shocking news came to light, just last week over the weekend, Streep was asked by Vogue what the secret is to her long marriage. So in 2002, she told the outlet, quote, goodwill and willingness to bend and to shut up every once in a while. Good note. There is no roadmap on how to raise a family. It's always an enormous negotiation, but I have a holistic need to work and to have huge ties of love in my life, end quote. So the estranged couple does share 4 children, grown, and they have 5 grandchildren together. So, Jeremy, are you shocked? Do you think we're going to see more couples? Yeah, we've been living apart for 10 years.
Well, first of all, not that it's my business, because a lot of people online were like, it's not my business, which I get. But you are in the public eye. And
yes.
Again, I don't, it's not my life. I don't know her personally.
Right.
But I also feel like, hey, if you're separated, don't hide it.
Right.
Because you're like, 45 years is a great long marriage. It makes me sad.
Yeah.
Because they're like, ooh, I wonder what happened. I know people grow apart.
That's the thing, is like, okay, they still have love and respect for each other. I get it. But they've been living separated for 6 years. So why not divorce?
Right.
What is this string still holding you if your children are grown? There's no child custody battle. There's really, like everyone's grown. They should understand, hopefully. I mean, it's a tough subject, so I shouldn't say everyone should understand. But yeah, this whole like secrecy of being separated, and then like Jada announced it, then Meryl Streep, and her team announced it. So it's like, why now? Is it because somebody was brave enough to speak up? It's crazy. All right, let's switch gears to our own backyard, AKA the Taylor Kelce Chiefs. I'm kidding. But of course, we got to talk about T Swift and Travis Kelce's romance. I know the news about them is overload, but do you really want to hear about Kim Kardashian's birthday?
No.
I don't. Okay, and someone within Travis's inner circle agrees they're kind of overload. So, to put it into words of T Swift herself, they need to calm down. You're being too loud. Okay, Mama Kelce reportedly agrees Travis and Taylor are a little bit too much. An inside source told OK Magazine that, quote, Donna isn't against Taylor dating Travis. She just wants her to pump the brakes a bit, and Donna thinks that their relationship should develop naturally out of the spotlight. A little hard when you're Taylor Swift, international superstar, and Travis Kelce, one of the best players on the Chiefs team and up and coming in the NFL. Up and coming with fame, I guess I should say. So I'll admit I'm a bit skeptical about this inside source's account, but I can't help but be reminded of this Today Show clip of Donna being asked about Taylor Swift earlier this month. Let's take a look.
What was she like? What was it? I mean, so you got to know her a little bit. You got to see her at a couple games. How was it?
It was okay. Yeah. we both met her, and we've always sort of just been delighted by her way.
Yeah.
That doesn't say it all. Yeah. And we were talking, Jeremy, earlier that Mama Kelce is there to watch the game. That's what she's grown up doing, is watching, supporting, paying attention to the game, not the fanfare that just happens to follow Taylor Swift because she's Taylor Swift. But if this inside source is legit, I can see why Mama Kelce is a little put off by how fast and furious Taylor and Travis's romance is going. Could maybe distract him. Granted, he's been playing great. So, side note, as a child, Travis had to be put on an actual leash by Mama Kelce. He did admit that. He revealed the hilarious childhood detail on his podcast, which he hosts with his brother, Jason Kelce. He explained that he used to be put in a harness by Donna so that he wouldn't run away, and she eventually got sick of chasing him, so put him on a leash. And so, the more you know.
I got two things really fast.
Two things.
Swelsey is a new name.
Swelsey.
Swelsey.
I love it. Okay, good.
Okay. Swelsey, I heard. I meant to tell you this morning. I forgot.
Swelsey.
Swelsey.
Okay.
And I don't blame Taylor and Travis. I blame the media.
Okay.
So I don't.
So me.
Again. No. I'm just saying. At the NFL games when they show her constantly,
yes,
they're putting it more out there.
And the announcer saying that Swift, yes,
that's my
references.
opinion. That's
okay.
my opinion.
That's your opinion. Our final story must be talked about because it is the eve of the release of Britney Spears' memoir, The Woman in Me. Already, multiple bombshells from the book have been leaked or released, and we've found out some wild information. One being that Britney and Justin Timberlake got pregnant during their early 2000s relationship, and he asked her to get an abortion, which she did. And according to Britney's memoir, Justin, quote, didn't want to be a father. So the singer also reveals in her memoir that she cheated on Justin, and he reportedly found out about it from a 14-page love letter hidden in her makeup bag. Now, this may not be the craziest thing to come out of the memoir, but it definitely stung my heart when I read about it. Everyone take a moment, deep breath. Justin broke up with Britney in 2002, and it was the most brutal millennial way to break up. A text message. Mind you, a 2-word text message. Horrible. She got the text while she was filming the music video for her song Overprotected, The Dark Child. And the text message simply read, "It's over," with 3 exclamation marks. It's over. That's what she got while filming. And so she was in her dressing room. She was crying. And when the director of the music video came in, what's going on? She explained it. She explained that she was devastated by it. And I'm getting Post-it note, Sex and the City vibes from the text message. But think about it. Early 2000s, texting is kind of a new thing. Yeah. And to get that while you're...
Google that, actually.
What?
I had to Google if text messaging was a thing in 2002.
Yeah.
And it was.
Yeah,
but I was
very early on.
Very early.
And it cost money to send. So, as you said, you want to get the audiobook. You don't want to read it. You just want to be able to listen to it. So we're gonna work on that. But this whole thing, they drop these excerpts so you get more. You're heightened. You're invested. But what more can we learn about Justin? The abortion thing was huge.
Well, I find it
the
odd
cheating,
he's coming
the
out
break.
saying, we need to move on. We're all grown from it. And then Britney released her statement, I'm not trying to go back in the past. I'm just saying what happened.
Right.
But still, Justin played his part in the early 2000s by painting her as the villain. The media ran with her being the villain.
The Cry Me a River.
We need another side of the story.
Yes.
And we're getting it now. And I know it's not my business, but it's good to finally know some of the things, the rumors we'd heard are either true or not true.
Right. I wonder if it's going to touch on her Vegas wedding, that crazy relationship. K-Fed, definitely. What was the love story behind that? Was it the children? The conservatorship?
I really wish she would have named the book. She's called The Woman in Me. Do you remember her song, I'm not a girl, not yet a woman?
Yeah.
It could be called, Hey, I'm Finally a Woman.
Finally Woman. And that is your What the Hollywood for this week.
All right, we'll be back with a spooky Halloween treat that Maddie is whipping up with some eggs.
Oh, eggs. Gotta go get those.
Get the eggs,
Get the eggs.